tell you about me. I got 5 kids.
Wow.
And yeah, and I travel a lot, you know, so I can see them all. Just playing, man. I don't see them, you know? This is comedy. Calm down. In case somebody just walked in right now and they think I'm the pastor. They're like, wow. That's my kind of church. It's interesting, we got like 5 kids, man, because you gotta do things to save money. We wanted to get our pictures taken as a family. That stuff is expensive. So what we did was we all got in the front seat of the car. We looked both ways and ran a red light. That's what we did. 2 weeks later, the picture came in the mail. I was like, oh, you blinked. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. I love my kids, man. They're awesome, man. Being a dad is like the best. It's just so much fun. Hanging out with them and doing stuff, going to the mall, shopping. Oh, let me say this. I'm excited I can stay here and tell you guys. It's been like 2 years since I've had a cigarette. So I'm excited about that. Actually, it's been a little longer. I've never had a cigarette before. Interesting how you guys can applaud for 2 years. But, nothing for a lifetime. That's awesome. Thank you. It's too late. It's too late at this point. Man, there's so much I want to talk about, but I'm going to do that tonight. So, no, I'm just glad for those who didn't get tickets. Whatever, it's too bad. Had fun hanging out with Pastor yesterday. Took me to Hooters. That was cool. Everybody knew his name, too. Everybody knew it. Wow, that's cool. It's comedy. Everybody is comedy. Come down. Some people are ready to leave right now. Oh, let me say this. God has a lot of names. What are some of the names that God has? You got work to do. God.
Yahweh.
Yahweh, yes. What else? Yes, somebody said Steve. Another name that God, he has a lot of names. Another name that God has that he shared with me, which is really making sense right now, based on what I said earlier, and you'll catch on shortly. Another name that God has is something. S-O-M-E-T-H-I-N-G, something. I'm going to prove it right now before the Pharisees leave the room. Another name that God has is something. I'm going to prove it. We always get a choice in life. We could choose A, which is the right thing to do. We could choose B, which looks like fun. And sometimes you choose B, then you got to deal with the consequences for choosing B. And one of the first things that come out your mouth while you deal with the consequences is, man, something told me not to do this. And something is clearly God. Earlier, I said, but I didn't even think about that joke. There's something going on here. You gotta keep track. This stuff is happening live.
Feeling it.
Are you just getting here right now?
Feeling it.
I'm not supposed to